4 games from Bronson tonight. How was he able to do so with it?
Brunson's a very good player, and he's very experienced for a young guy. He plays a very steady game. He plays a very mature game for a guy who's a first-year player in the NBA. I really like how he fits with that group. They moved the ball beautifully tonight. We didn't make every shot, but the ball movement was very good, much better than it was in the Houston game. And he makes the plays that are there.
You described him as like a championship pedigree and things like that. How does that exhibit itself with Brunson and his experience on a day-to-day basis?
Well, he's just he's a very stable guy. He's just, he's a worker. He loves to play. He understands the game. He's a student of the game. He's a great teammate. He's a guy who, is a man of few words. And when he speaks up, people listen because they respect how he conducts himself on a day-to-day basis. So, look, he's earned everything that he's gotten here. He's earned every minute that he's gotten from the very beginning of the year. And listen, this is another Donnie Nelson home run, 33rd pick. I mean, this guy is terrific.
Rick, you say you like how he fits tonight. Will you look for more opportunities to get him minutes for those starters?
Look, we'll see. It's Monday at 10 o'clock. We'll see where we are Wednesday or whatever day we play again, But he's doing a good job filling in. I mean, that's what you need. You're not going to go through an NBA season without getting some injuries and some aches and pains. It was tough without Kleber for a couple games, and then having him out there tonight made a big difference. It's just his presence on the boards and with screening and movement, things like that. Just little things that don't show up on stats. He helps make that game a much more reasonable game tonight.
This was the best asking in terms of assists. What did you see from him in Vegas?
Well, he's moving the ball better each game, which is really important. And look, we know he can make spectacular plays. The key is to be able to do that while involving all your teammates, so that guys are constantly involved in the action. And I thought tonight was his best game doing that.
There were 44 points scored in the paint tonight. How do you feel about the hustle and effort scored in the paint?
44 by us?
Yeah, scored.
How many did they have?
They had less than.
They had less. Okay, well that's good. We have more than that. I felt good about that. Yeah, we caught a break with Fournier not playing. I mean, he's a big part of their team. He's a scorer. He's an end of the game go-to guy, a playmaker. So, our thing was, hey, let's grind this thing defensively and try to beat them on the boards, and then keep moving until we get a great shot. And I thought the guys did a very good job of that.
And how your offense wasn't necessarily clicking like it has been. How big is it to have a guy like Barnes to be so consistent when you need someone to go to the bucket?
Well, Barnes hit timely shots. He hit the one at the end of the first, at the end of the, what was that? He hit a 3 at the end of the first half, which was a big shot. And then, he hit a couple out of timeouts that were, if you make that shot and get a stop, it just makes it a lot harder on the opponents. And he banged in 2 or 3 of those. So, that was great. And, he just continues to get better rhythm, better connection with his teammates as time goes on. And he's playing really well.
Nice bounce back game by Dwight.
Yeah, listen, he goes hard. I worry about the fans when he's diving for the ball, on the sideline, because he'll go through anybody to get the ball, which is great. And look, he was very active. And there were 2 or 3 guys that were hitting him for layups, and maybe even 4. Brokoff made a couple of great passes to him. Berea Harris, I think Finney Smith hit him one time. That group just tries to keep moving, and then good shots present themselves.
When Luka slipped Jordan that first quarter pass for the dunk, I think everybody loved his reaction, kind of a teenager-like reaction. But when you look out on the court, it looks like all your players kind of celebrating one another. And winning helps, but I wonder if there's more to this. Do you see the chemistry evolving through this team?
With the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the chemistry is born from hard work, commitment to each other, sacrifices made. Like the sacrifices are being made defensively with the effort and how much energy is being put into game plan preparation, accountability, those kinds of things. And then, but we got a lot of guys that can score, and a lot of guys that can take the ball and go get a shot. And tonight, 28 assists is good evidence that there are sacrifices being made offensively too, and that's what helps bring teams together. We've just got to continue in that vein. This is a very important week for us. Tomorrow will be an off day, and then we got an important back-to-back coming, and then the season's flying by, and we've just got to take advantage of every opportunity that we can.
Anything else?